Well guys, it's Saturday, March 28th, a beautiful Saturday in Bentonville, Arkansas. You can see the water tower right there. And I'm in the parking garage of the neighborhood Walmart right in downtown Bentonville. And as long as you're above the first floor, you're welcome to park here. So it's a cool place for me to park the adventure van with a little bit of shade for the day, since I'm kind of living out of this thing for a week and I'm trying to keep my ice from melting. So I'm getting ready to head down into Walmart Square. I don't know if that's the official name of it, but that's where I'm going to meet a local ambassador for cycling named Mark, who I met the other night just saying hi to in front of a group ride. Oh, you know, I always got to make sure I lock my van. So it's like the windows are up, the mirrors are in, so that means the doors are locked, and heading on down to Walmart Square. Did a little work from the public library this morning. Their Wi-Fi works really good. It's just a short walk from the downtown area. Take you guys down through the parking garage, and you know, a lot of places you're not allowed to ride the parking garage. You know, Walmart's pretty cool about it right here, but I always try to be extra careful, since they are cool, not to mess things up by, you know, slamming into a car or something. But this is the neighborhood Walmart. You guys hear me talk about Walmart a lot right now, just because I've got a whole different opinion of what Walmart is after being in Bentonville. You can see there's a bike repair station right there, but Walmart and the Walmart Foundation have literally turned Bentonville into a bicycle mecca. So here's the neighborhood Walmart. I'm a little low on dough, so I've been kind of living out of the Walmart, but I've had good food, good salad, rotisserie chickens. Walmart's been great, and I do love supporting the local restaurants and the local community. And you guys know I do that until it hurts, and it's hurting right now. So I'm a bit low on dough, and it's so nice that Walmart. Well, look at all the, enough about Walmart. Look at all the bicyclists through Bentonville right here. How y'all doing? And this is where we're going to meet Mark, right here at the Bentonville Square. I don't know if that's really the name of this place, but the Walmart Museum is right across the street here. It's super interesting. We've got a little bit of a personal connection. My friend works for a man named Lee Scott. Lee Scott was one of the founders of, well, not a founder, but a CEO of Walmart that's retired, and treats people good. And Lee Scott actually has some memorabilia and like a speech that he gave when he took Walmart national. So, and in there's some amazing ice cream, and it's 1950s prices. So we are in 2026, and you can go get a scoop of really good ice cream and a nice cone for like $1.50. I splurged and got an ice cream sundae for, you know, a few more dollars than that. But well, I'm rolling around, seeing if I can find Mark. I'm sure he'll recognize me. Oh, there he is right there. I think that's him. All right. And this is the fountain right here. It's a beautiful fountain in a nice square where it seems the community comes out in the evenings right here, in the afternoon, to play and have fun together. Very cool. Well, I'm going to put down my camera for a second, make sure I got my bike ready. I had to get ready in the adventure van really quick. But I'll take some videos as we're rolling around with local Mark, an ambassador for cycling, right here in the Bentonville area that I was happy to meet up with. Well, as I'm bebopping around, I don't know if the Walmart Square is the little courtyard that I took you through right in front of Walmart, or right around the corner here at the plaza. So that's called the square where I was just at, and it looks like I'm I don't know which one of these is Walmart Square. So, and I've only met Mark one time. I've been messaging with him on the phone, so I'm not exactly sure what it looks like without his helmet on. But that's one cool thing about Bentonville. Everybody's super friendly. So between one square and the other, we'll find Mark and get a ride in. Yeah. I mean, I've been trying to get some work done too, but riding when I can, you know.
Okay.
But it was kind of cool because I wasn't sure this was Walmart Square, that was Walmart Square. So I was bebopping back and forth, and then I remembered I forgot my cell phone. Yeah. But guys, this is Mark and this is Scott.
Yeah,
so
what's up?
I get to ride with these guys today. I'm gonna bring a little camera with me and take some videos.
Totally.
So, yeah.
Okay, so because I'm trying.
All right, well, we're strategizing, and what's cool about that is there are so many trails. So, you know, when people come to Biloxi to ride, we take them to Bethel because that's what we have. We do different loops of Bethel, but here there's, I don't even know how many miles, but there's even the locals are like, we got so many trails, we don't, you know.
Maybe 9.
Yeah.
So. It's not, I think it's less than we think it's going to be.
Okay, let's go. Let's beeline.
And this is one of the perfect weapons right here for like a cross-country bike with a little extra travel. So that's a bike that's near and dear to my heart, Michael Bro. You know what that is, man? That's a Specialized Epic Evo. Oh, 2 Epic Evo.
What's roll down?
I brought the trail bike out rather than left the Super Caliber on the back, but I'll find out. Look, even in the Epic Evo, look, he's using ground controls instead of race tires. So I think you know, tires out here need to be a little bit heavier duty than what I'm used to on my rig. Well, guys, we didn't have a very far ride before we started the trail system, so I parked at the Walmart parking lot, and here's the top of slaughter pen. I better put this camera away and start rolling. Bentonville is so friendly, but it's easy to get over your head. Be careful when you come out here and know your skills and your limitations. You see the ambulance down there already. And we're happy to help this guy out here with an electrolyte.
Okay.
So when you're not used to riding, this is so much fun. You can get away from the parking lot further than you think because it's a total blast.
Yeah, the water and all that. Yeah, we're gonna get food, and I think they have pickle juice.
Awesome.
Too.
They have beer too if you just want to.
Yeah, that'll
kill the cramp. Bentonville's awesome. Look at this, guys.
Oh, there you go.
Having so much fun. We'll see, guys, riding with the locals. I just found an awesome single track. I hate to say it, but that might be my favorite trail in Bentonville. You guys are just laughing because they got some.
I'm excited about that. Everybody says it a lot.
And I'm super stoked to have these paved bike paths, but if you know the way around them, you don't even have to take a hard ride, Bart. Taking a hard ride here, which I thought was a dead end the other day. Apparently it's not.
It's not.
I'm gonna fall in line behind these guys, and if you don't see points of shooting while we're riding, is because I can't do what I do back home. I need both hands on the handlebar here.
I got it. And then take, you know, this way around, but this will cover it.
Have you ridden any of this yet?
I've ridden some of the back 40.
So Blowing Springs, some of the prettiest, coolest stuff.
That's awesome.
All of Northwest Arkansas.
It is beautiful.
It's so good.
And guys, look at this section here. These guys just clear it like mountain goats. And Scott's lucky enough to live around this neighborhood. Oh, that's a beautiful tree. So sometimes you got to stop and look at the nature too. Like, it is absolutely beautiful in Arkansas.
The natural state.
The natural state. I was listening to a YouTube video about Arkansas last night. There's so many interesting facts. And Mississippi, you're only a border away. I'm finding some really good loops with some really good people. Thank you guys, man.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we're riding with Scott and Mark to a beautiful trail system, and look, we found a nice little spot, a waterfall to take a break, and I needed a break. These guys are rolling. For me, it's brain exercise. Like, my brain gets fatigued trying to think so much. My friends are used to me doing this through the trail, taking video. There's no taking video through this trail. No. And the consequence is a rock, which my knee knows what the rock feels like, and I don't want to feel that again. Hey, at 56, this is good for you, but you just gotta not crash. Yeah. But brain exercise, wow.
Yeah. What I love about mountain biking As someone who spends a lot of time in their head, mountain biking allows you neither the luxury of foresight nor the agony of hindsight. You're forced to live in the moment. Can't think too far ahead. Can't be too concerned about what you did.
Be in the moment. That's one of the things I'm trying to learn, how to live in the moment.
Yeah.
Now that I don't own a bike shop, I don't always have to be thinking about the next thing. I could just live my own life. So being in the moment, like this, listening to the water when I'm not talking. Well, guys, I found my new favorite trail. I think I'm gonna have to get the t-shirt because they're all my new favorite trail. And I am getting the golden tour today. A little bit of everything. And look how pretty this is. This is the Ozark. Super cool. And that last section was super techy for me.
Yeah.
Mark, you just jumped through it. Yeah. They took me down a black trail and it wasn't just named black like the t-shirt. I can see why.
You did great.
Couple spots I hit my handlebars.
Yeah. You gotta like wiggle through it.
Gotta wiggle through it. Wiggle your way to Arkansas, it's worth it.
Breaking it for years.
Well, you know, as mountain bikers, we love everybody.
Yeah.
You know, golfers, fishermen. Heck, I don't know if you're into backgammon or chess, it doesn't, knitting, whatever. We just love everybody. But you can't believe everything you read because the ice and the water come out in the same trickle. So cheers to the golfers. We love you, man.
Back 40.
Back 40, and the you know, bicycles make the world a better place, and these two prove it right here.
Simple solution to the world's most complex problems.
Absolutely, and it is absolutely the truth. Look at these smiles, and everybody we meet on the trail is smiling. Like the town's happy.
Saturday in Bentonville.
Saturday in Bentonville.
Saturday in paradise.
No, and you know, guys, I am missing. I'm an ambassador for a ride, a Tour de Lis, a big road ride in Louisiana today.
Okay, nice. Yeah,
So all of my friends at the Tour de Lis, man, you know, I sent you a little video from one of the bike shops. But this is why it's like a 20-hour round trip, and I just want to be up in Bentonville, and this is why. So you guys have fun at the Tour de Lis. No one parties like the Louisiana crew. So you guys drink some frozen daiquiris and listen to a good Cajun band. That's right. Go Tigers. All right. Well, our unofficial bicycle mayor, Mark, seems to know everybody up and down the trail. And soon I met Scott now, so I feel like I'm doing pretty good. If I meet a couple friends a day, man, I'm all right.
It's easy to do around here.
It's really easy. Well, like-minded people. You know, like-minded people. Everybody's good people. And I think when people get outside and like the fresh air and use their energies for good, it makes the town happy in the evening. Like, yeah, very cool. Very cool.
Next year, she's coming with me, and we're bringing some other friends.
Yeah.
Because it's
Look how beautiful this is. And you guys call that Sugar Creek right there, huh?
Yeah,
it is the
Sugar
best.
Creek. It's kind of like the big Sugar mountain bike race.
Yeah.
All right.
Can't be bothered.
And then I heard you guys talking
So
about.
Big Sugar's the gravel, Little Sugar's the mountain bike, and there's a road that goes out to the east. It's a primary gravel avenue. Little Sugar goes along the creek, and it's
Beautiful.
Yeah, that was an amazing one. But I will
Very
say,
cool.
I'm glad you thought that because
And guys, there's an example of some of the trail. And you get anything from single track rolling to technical rocky. That's where you guys don't see any pictures of that because there's no pulling the camera out. I think even my camera took a digger on the rock a little bit earlier. And then there's some downhill flow. There's jump trail. There's paved gravel trail. I mean, a little bit of everything.
There's a little bit of everything.
And today we're doing the golden loop basically, so throwing in a little bit of everything. Now Mark flows on the jump trail and the downhill, so I can't keep up with him on that kind of stuff. But it's got to be cool just to feel that flow.
I wasn't there.
I'm always trying to get better at it. I don't know.
And it seems like they keep building stuff where you can keep excelling.
They do, yeah. Now with the bike park. I mean.
Yeah, the bike park's coming in right here in Bella Vista. So, well, guys, I'm gonna put down the camera and enjoy smell the roses a little bit. It's so cool hearing the locals talking about the trail network. Like they just mentioned 15 trails that they're gonna loop together to be a cross country loop. That's awesome.
maybe a little more.
riding with Mark. I mean, we're almost at 25 miles now. We're taking some of the easier routes back because we're trying not to spend ourselves all our energy. We still have more riding to do later. But 30-mile loop from downtown Bentonville back to downtown Bentonville on some amazing trails. Thanks to Mark here.
Yeah, no, I came.
And this is part of the hand-cut hollow loop that Rob and I were doing on the e-bikes the other day. So look at riding through Alice's Wonderland. We'll call it Crystal Bridges.
Yeah,
But look at some of the cool art. And I was just talking to Mark. This is actually a world-class museum. I've been down in the museum part, and I might go use their library. They've got a library they said I could use. That's got to be a cool place to work. But I could just imagine, like, you know, the community coming up here in the evening, walking their dogs. Hey, we get to ride our bikes through here. There's no biking signs. So if you are riding through Crystal Bridges, just be courteous. You know, if you're riding anywhere in Bentonville, really, just be a good steward of cycling. I'm not going to say anymore. You guys know what to do and not to do. Just be cool. I like this sculpture here.
Yeah, that one's cool.
It's like a Pistol Pete. It's beautiful, beautiful, colorful, like blown glass almost. Some crystals. I touched my forehead, my chest, and my stomach to those crystals the other day, and I swear I got a positive charge of energy.
So at night they do a light show that's powered by your heartbeat. So the music and the lights change on your pulse.
Oh,
Put your hand up to the thing and
right.
it changes. It's amazing.
I want to do that. And look at this deer, guys.
All the other deer come out to it.
I bet they do. Pay homage to the big deer, the big buck. And this is just a little bit of Crystal Bridges Museum is. It's very impressive.
Oh yeah.
Very.
And they're building. This place during the tornadoes had about 1,500 trees down, and so they're just rebuilding it. Some of the mountain bike trails over here were taken out and they're being put back in. And we're going to come up to a thing called AWESOME, which is an acronym for Alice Walton School of Medicine.
Ah.
So it's her medical facility and research facility that she built as well.
Giving back.
Totally, it's amazing. Yeah.
So you guys have heard me brag on Walmart, the Walton Foundation, but there's a reason. Like, they're giving so much back to the community. And the two brothers, our grandsons, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And the world thanks you.
Absolutely.
I've talked to people who didn't ride bicycles that said that they have added 10 to 15 years onto their lifespan from the lifestyle here in Bentonville. I can see why. Mark's happy.
I love it.
I'm happy. You guys know I don't throw the word love around, but I love Bentonville.
Mountain bike capital of the world.
For a good reason. Happiness capital.
You can ride your bike through it once it's finished.
That's so cool. That's a big golf ball right there, guys. And it's bikeable. Like, all this is bikeable. It's a very bicycle friendly museum. And generally, museums aren't so bike friendly. And I can see why we knock things over, and like I said, just be good stewards of cycling when you're checking this out. When people are walking or skating or just enjoying, just remember we're faster than they are. Oh, look at that. We are riding our bikes through the museum. Okay, I'm gonna try to make this corner here. And for all you guys that say I need a chest mount, my friend Rob left me a chest mount, so I'll wear it. Oh, look how pretty this is. Now, I was inside listening to some sounds, and they say the sounds come from these pieces of glass. Oh, there's a good looking family. How y'all doing? Looking very dapper. I didn't see this the other day. See, I didn't see this the other day. And look how pretty this is. Very, very pretty. Look at that. That's like all those big fish. I think I'll take a little shortcut. I'll get out of here all's way. Oh, look how pretty this is. Very colorful. Very colorful. Beautiful trail system. Narcissism. Wow. Oh yeah, yeah, look at the big spider. Oh, you got a cat in a backpack. I love Bentonville.
Hello.
Even the animals are so happy. Look at the spider up there. Like, this is some cool, this is amazing. Like, and look at the beautiful flowers.
We can ride through it, no one's saying a word.
Yeah. And it's absolutely gorgeous. It's like almost a fairy tale. It's a fairy tale through here. Yeah, it definitely is Disneyland. You see a lot of people walking and just enjoying. There's a big pig right there. Look at that pig sculpture. Happy dogs, happy people. How y'all doing?
Good, how are you?
You're doing great. People running and getting fitness. I'm sure that's an old tree stump. A horse sculpture. What a beautiful spot to get some fresh air. Very nice. Alright. Everybody's getting fresh air and enjoying themselves. Filling their brains with culture and lungs with fresh air. Like, people are happy in Bentonville. Get to fill your soul full of art. And for bicycle riders, we get to fill our soul full of what we like to do too. Mark, I sure appreciate you taking me for the golden tour.
It's my pleasure, Bart, it's my pleasure. As the unofficial official ambassador of Bentonville, it's part of my responsibility.
And imagine two ambassadors meeting each other. I love it. It was meant to be, my friend. I've welcomed so many people to Biloxi and given them tours of our city. And
Yeah. It changes the whole visit.
It does.
You have kind of a local perspective, especially when riding, because, like I said before, Bentonville's amazing because it's got all these trails, and they're all incredible, but they're all fairly short.
You got to know how to loop them
So
together.
if you don't know, you're always on your phone, or you got your map out or whatever. It just breaks up the whole riding experience.
Well, that's what was happening to me the other night, and then all of a sudden about 12 riders came through, and I just hopped onto the wheel, and I didn't know if it was a paid tour or what, so I was trying to be a little bit coy. And they found out it was just a group ride. Come jump in, Bart. And then they invited me for dinner. And then I met Anthony and a bunch of people, and got invited to some rides. And guys, this is the beginning of like Slaughter Pen Trail. So we're riding on the paved system, but there's an actual flowy mountain bike trail that goes through all this too. Yeah, see, right up there. That's how we started our, after we left the Walmart Square.
3 hours ago.
3 hours ago, 30 miles, and I don't know how many millions of smiles. It's been a great welcoming to Bentonville, Mark. I appreciate it.
I'm so glad you feel that way. That's awesome, man.
And guys, if you come to Bentonville, just smile, ask someone their name, a couple qualifying questions.
Yeah. Next thing you'll have a friend to ride with.
You have a friend to ride with. Mark and I might be going to Sicily together.
Oh, hell yeah.
We're coming to Capo d'Orlando, guys. Francesco and Guitarro, we're coming. All right, one last shot. We finished up right where we started at the Walmart Square. And hey guys, how are you doing? Hey girls, how you doing? What do you think about Bentonville? Awesome. I like the chef hat. Best food is cooked by this chef right here in Bentonville.
Yes, sir.
I love the youth in a happy town. But there's a tradition that I didn't know about, and we stop at the end of the ride and get a Walmart hot dog, which is an all beef hot dog, a root beer, and some chips for like $4. So I told my amazing guide, Mark, that I'd be glad to buy him a after lunch treat, after ride treat. There it is right there. Having a blast. Well, all right, guys, Mark couldn't join me for the traditional after ride Nathan's hot dog, but this is the Walmart Square right here. Actually, I don't know. What we went to before was Walmart Square, but this is a block away. And this is how the town comes out to play afterwards. A lot of fresh air, good living, bicycles, fine foods. And when I say fine foods, we got some organic bananas, genuine Nathan's hot dog from Walmart, since they let me park my van there. And I think I'm gonna walk over to the Walmart Museum and get a hot fudge sundae before I find a place to clean myself up for the evening's activities here in Bentonville. Life's pretty good here in Bentonville, especially if you love to ride mountain bikes like I do. It's a cool old Mustang. What a great town. Well, thanks for sticking with me. This is Bart from Bicycle Rider YouTube on a typical Saturday, March 2026 here in Bentonville, Arkansas, the mountain bike capital of the world. And I could clearly say, after traveling the world and being a lifetime mountain biker, that's true. Bentonville is the mountain bike capital of the world. And it's just a very friendly place to ride. So hey guys, everybody's having fun riding bikes. I love it.
Yeah, we are.
Hey, what's up, Scott? How you doing? There's Scott.
Yeah,
Man, I'm just finishing the ride with a traditional Nathan's hot dog.
Nice.
Nice.
That's what Mark said that he does. So.
Yeah.
Bart, this is